Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin. The woods can be so peaceful this time of year. Good hunting.
Damn Stormcloak. Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Closest town from here is Riverwood. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Thief, eh? It's never too late to take charge of your own fate, you know?
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as a mountain.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally he thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince an intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. I don't need your jokes right now, but maybe you... Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
What happened to you, boy?
Shh,
Are you in
Uncle,
some kind
please,
of trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
She's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it. Ain't every day. Of course, take what you need. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here? What? A dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. A dragon. Here in Skyrim. What? The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Until next time.
Orgnar, are you listening?
We got rooms and long as you clean up. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Drink for the thirsty. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Avent. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves. Looking at the Riverwood trader had his store broken into the other night. Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped. Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard team. Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped. Hard not to.
You're that
Until next
visitor,
time.
Ben. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped. The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius at the Bard's College in Solitude. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster. Until next time.
I heard Lucan yelling the other day about a thief breaking into a store. It wasn't me, honest.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. He what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate. Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name.
The Riverwood trader is everything you...
Yeah, we did an ornament. Solid gold. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Till
So
next
this
time.
is your plan, Lucan?
I don't owe you money, do I?
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my pads.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen far away. Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the... Lead the way.
Get me mad, and I'll prank you. And not...
Imperial business. Be on your way.
handle yourself well, you could make for a decent shield system. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlack Whitemane. The old man's got a good sense for people. If you go to him, good luck.
There's a nip in the air.
Oh, did you need something?
Good for my crops. Never is.
still here. Let's get going then. I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? You still here. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords.
Have you met
for
my
the
father?
Imperial soldiers.
He's a steward. Aye, that I do. It's a sword. I made it. Listen, could you take the sword to my father? Prevent. Thanks. The finest weapons and armor. Until next time.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here.
Hello, child of Kinneret.
Life's hard enough with all the... That bard Mikhail is beg... I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as... If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get
I
easier.
ain't done this. What? Why? Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't.
Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this Argonian ale. I can almost taste it.
That. Oh, thank you. Divine's bless
These
your
are
kind
trying
heart.
times for us all. Indeed. The temple, the goddess's divine blessings have... After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the
Sure,
harvest.
whatever.
Grace of Kinneret be with you.
Vegetables for sale?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
This is
I
an
think I
ode
got
to
a clean mug
Skyrim's
around here.
staunch
If it's
protectors.
work you need, I assume you saw the Gilder Green? It's part of the Temple of Kinneret. People want done honest gold for honest work. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your... The companions? In Jorvask? Magic is for the weak. Of course, there is Farengar. Sure thing, it's yours for... Sure thing, it's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Kings.
My favorite drinking buddy.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one lap.
Let me know
On
if
my
there's
honor,
anything else you need.
I won't bother Carlotta ever again. It's the leaving that's hardest, I know.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. Good. Chat time's over.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I can... What do you need? Really?
You convinced that loot plate? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Farewell.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar.
Yes, Mom?
Riding to Whiterun from
We're running low on the
Oldstead.
Blackbriar mead. In a couple of days?
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
As he
Oh,
told
yes,
of both
Mom.
battles
I'll
and
make sure
gold
it
he
gets
had
done.
made.
I ain't done. Well, would you? Look at that. Argonian ale. My thanks, friend. Here, take this here healing.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives, I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, coward. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Father, there's nothing more to be said here.
Once I've made enough money, before my ma and da passed, I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said you'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Damn those Grey Maids to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks.
Dragons I can handle. This talk of dragons, the world's gone mad, I say.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him upon.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Well, there's no telling what it means.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup has not received... Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you.
Who's this then? So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. Here, take this as a small token. There is another thing you could do for me. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons.
I serve Jarl Balgrup. From Adrian?
Of dragons.
Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me? Oh. Yes, well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous... Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. You see, when the stories of dragons began to surface, one sure mark of a fool is to dismiss. But I began to search for information about dragons. I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity, an old tomb, built by the... Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near River. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get... Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources.
This is a priority now.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Prestigious College in Winterhold.
Quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruuf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battle... New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. More bad blood between the houses. Fralya is convinced our family is somehow... There's no reasoning with these people anymore. Long live the Empire.
You hear that? I swear there's something out there, in the dark.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. A fine day to you. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Yes.
Anything else? Just let me know.
I work for
work
Bella,
with my mother.
the general's
So-
good son.
Did you know there are some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?